This is my 3-litre twin-turbo petrol V6 Ford Ranger Raptor. I'm going to be sharing with you in this video every single exhaust note that it makes. It has a live active exhaust. You can switch from the steering wheel to be quiet, normal, sports mode, or full-blown Baja mode. And I'll show you exactly what that sounds like in all of those modes and how you switch them on and really get an idea of, is it really worth it? Does it make that much difference in this vehicle? There's a lot of debate online. I'm going to show you the raw, unedited truth in this video today. First, I'll take you inside, show you exactly how to change those modes alongside the other Baja settings you have for this vehicle. And then also, I've got a mount here. So we'll do live drive-bys of reusing the different exhaust modes, switching them as we drive, and also showing you what it's like if you stood on the side of the road and this vehicle drives past in those different modes. Is there really much of a difference? I don't even really know because I've never done that myself. So this is the video we're going to find out. So up first, let me show you how you change the modes on this car. I've had this now for about 10,000 miles and absolutely love it. So when we get inside, let me show you where the settings are for this. So everything really is on the steering wheel, and you can see here on your right side is where you can change most of the settings for the car. You've got your exhaust, your suspension, and you've got steering wheel as well, and then you've got Raptor mode. So you can preset exactly what settings you want on Raptor mode. We click on there, they all go on automatically rather than you having to set them up individually. So let's just turn the vehicle on. It did its little screen display previously there, but that's fine. Okay, so cool. Get everything set up on here. And then if we've got the exhaust mode here, you'll see the different settings. So you've got normal, sports, and then Baja mode. Let me start the vehicle. And on here, we're in normal at the moment. On suspension, we're in normal as well. We can change that to sport or again to off-road. What it sounds like in normal mode, revs. Now for me, when I listen to those differences, I hear the difference between normal, quiet. I hear the difference when it changes to sport. But between sport and Baja, it's quite hard to make out, is there truly a difference? So let's take it on the road. Let's stick something to the back of this car, listen to exhaust as we move, because Baja, I think, is a little better as you get rolling. So put the camera down there, hope no one steals it.
Yeah, it's all right. Something up to me. What was on? Yeah, it's not a problem. It's all right. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah. I just saw it on the camera. So, yeah.
Well, this guy.
For 8 hours. So
oh, really? So a couple of flybys there with different exhausts on. Unfortunately, got kicked off by security at the place I was just driving past, as you probably saw. But now we're going to go and do the bit where we stick this to the back of the truck, so I can show you what the exhaust sounds like on board. I have listened back to some of those videos, and you can hear the exhaust as it goes past. But I think this will be a really good test, particularly between sport and Baja. Can you tell the difference? Let me know in the comments below. But let's rig this up. Always a bit of a gamble when you mount something to the back where you can't see it, but this feels pretty stuck on now, and I've got my Insta360 on here, so we'll hang it out like there, and hopefully we'll be able to see it perfectly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into each exhaust, starting in quiet. I'm going to accelerate about 30 miles per hour as quick as I can, so whatever it will be, 30 miles per hour to 60, or 15 to 45, for example. And in each one, I'll do that and then switch the exhaust note. So we'll start in quiet, we'll go to normal, we'll go to sport, and then we'll go to Baja. And see if there's a difference between those notes. So that is now video. So that is what it sounds like off the back, and I suppose the final test really is to see what does it sound like inside. So let me show you that, just see how noisy it is. So let's go sports mode to start with. If I put my foot down. So not too noisy, but you definitely hear it, which is always a bit weird when it's in a truck this size and it sounds like that, which is honestly one of the reasons why I bought this, because I think this 3-litre engine suits this vehicle so well, particularly in the UK. I know those that are in the States and Australia are going to say theirs is better and has more power, which it does, I know. And in America particularly, this is obviously quite a small Raptor compared to the full-size F-150 Raptor, but still in the UK here, this is as big as you can get, and this feels pretty big here on the UK roads. Shuffle on to Baja mode. This is what it sounds like here. Punchy on these small roads, you do definitely feel it. But yeah, noise wise, I wouldn't say it's too bad. It's definitely not too distracting. And on those longer journeys, I have done some quite long journeys in this, I do sometimes switch it now like this down to quiet mode. So go to quiet mode here, it just takes the edge off. And this is like your normal driving on quiet mode, so you don't really hear it. It sounds very much like a normal car. It's obviously got the KO2 BFG tyres on, so although they're not on mud terrain, they are on all terrain, so you do get a bit of road noise from them, but nothing more than you'd expect off a vehicle like this. It's just not noisy at all. I think actually the Raptor variant it just feels way more comfortable than the normal Ford Ranger, even because the suspension's better, the ride quality's better on the Fox shocks. I think overall you just get a much more comfortable experience anyway. So you know, having the louder exhaust doesn't really make a massive difference, and actually it's quite welcome to be able to have that in this vehicle, which sort of spices it up a little bit of what is essentially a more of a commercial vehicle. It makes it a much more fun lifestyle type vehicle, in my opinion. Just passing where that security guard is. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. I hope it's been useful and given you some insights into what the exhaust is like on the Ford Ranger Raptor. Check out my other videos on my Ford Ranger Raptor. I've had this now for the last year and a half. Really enjoyed owning it, and I will be making some more content around it, because I think here on YouTube it seems to be quite a popular topic at the moment. If you've got any questions or want me to make a video on anything specific, drop a comment in below. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys very soon.